Good morning, students. Today we are taking lesson 4, our industries, and in this lesson, let's learn what are the industries we have in India. Okay, so in the advertisements that we see on TV or in newspapers and magazines, we see the logos of different companies. All right, so the logos of different companies represent of what companies they are, and the logos of companies shows of which industry they represent. Okay, so here in the space given below, you write the name of any two companies. Okay, and here you throw the logos of any two companies. Here name of the industry, in the name place write the name of companies, and here write which industry they represents. Okay, so this company, which industry they represent, you have to show. Okay, that is your homework. So in an industry, the materials, okay, are used for making goods or making finished goods, and these are called raw materials. So let's say raw materials are used in an industry to make goods. So when you write here any two companies and which a logo, and draw the logos of any two companies, and after writing the names of which industry they represent, those are the companies that produce goods by converting raw materials into useful products. Okay, which are done by machines or lepers in a factories or industries. So this process of working in industries is called manufacturing. Okay, in the next page, let's study about the industries in India. Here, okay, here we will see how to set up an industry, how to run an industry, and what are the things required to build an industry. Okay, so before going to this, these raw material used in an industries are very important factor for growth of an industry. Okay, okay, setting up an industry. To set up an industry, there are some certain things required, which are called raw materials, machines, human laborers, tools, and finance. Okay, these are the things that are needed in the manufacturing process in an industry. So the first one is raw material. Raw material बोलने से क्या होता है? For example, cotton, sugarcane, jute, all these are raw material which are brought in an industry to convert into finished goods. Like, look here, these clothes are made by cotton. Okay, so the raw material cotton, this cotton is brought to industry, and with the help of machines and lepers, it's converted into ready-made dresses, right? It's clearly written here in the second point here. For making, for example, cotton. For example, cotton is a raw material for making cloth. Okay, and the second one is machines. Machines are required to convert raw materials, these raw materials, into finished goods. So these are the machines where it is used in an industry for making clothes or for making so many products. Okay, for example, jute plant is the raw material that is converted into jute fiber with the help of machine. देखो जूट प्लांट जो जब मशीन में डालेगा, उसको डालने के बाद क्या होता है, jute fiber निकल जाता है ना, yes or no? And next is power. A regular supply of fuel and power is necessary to run industry. Okay, a machine is run by with the help of electricity and fuel. So powers are also very necessary to use in machines in an industry. Okay. Next is LEPER. Skilled human labor is useful in running industry. इंडस्ट्रीज और फैक्ट्रीज में आदमी लोग होता है काम करने के लिए ना, और कोई लोग तो बड़ा बड़ा इंजीनियरिंग इंडस्ट्रीज जैसे में तो ना क्या होता है, प्रोफेशनल लेबर वर्कर्स लोग होता है, मतलब इंजीनियर्स साइंटिस्ट ना, ऐसा वाला लोग काम करता है। वो लोग सामान को बनाता है ना, मैन्युफैक्चर करने के लिए सामान क्या क्या ज़रूरी होता है वो लोग सब बनाता है। एंड देयर आर in some industry there are some workers who work for their daily needs. Those persons are called lepers. Okay. And finance, money is important factor for the growth of an industry, क्योंकि raw materials are brought by money, machines are brought by money to run an industry. Okay. And lepers are given money for working in an industries or factories, right? So it is called as finance work. And transportation, career vehicles are very necessary to run in an industry. Okay. Transportation is required for carrying raw materials to the factory. So raw materials like cotton, sugarcane, jute, all these are brought to an industry by vehicle. Okay. And once the raw materials are converted into finished goods through vehicle, they are transported to market for sale. And transport system makes it possible to carry goods from one place to another all around the world. Okay.